So we're back in the Swell Ridge workshop, and if you've been following along this fascinating series on how to align a VTOL propeller, a little bit of update here. This thing seemed to be working okay. It relied on forward airflow to move this swingy thing into a sort of indexing disc. But it required forward airflow. It's also plastic on plastic, so for a short time there might be quite a bit of wear on these surfaces. Also, Rolf was asking, would it align when you landed and parked on the ground? Just a kind of nice to have feature. So I started thinking, do we really need forward airflow, or if we have a light pour system, could it be sort of engaged all the time? So just as a little test, I printed this little thing. It was just a little catch that that engaged on a disc like this. The advantage of this would be you just have to undo this, flip over this thing, and it would so you could use that on motors going the other way simply by flipping this over. However, being engaged all the time and plastic on plastic, no surprise that this thing wore quite quickly within a minute or two of the motor spinning. So I then began to think that some piece of metal in there. So I was thinking about putting like a drill, the end of a drill bit, 1 mil, 1.2 mil, that would engage, and the whole design got a bit more complicated. So you can see we've been through quite a few different noses. We've been through quite a few different shaped discs. So the latest version, I'm still not convinced it's good, but what we've got here is there's a 1.5 mil drill bit in there, and this engages on a disc that's so you see it's teetering vertically this time. So it hits the stop that way, but free to turn in this direction. I first of all tried it where it was sort of operating all the time, but there was just so much bouncing and vibration and noise, it was pretty horrible. So just as a quick try, I stuck this thing on the back. It's designed to, once the propeller is creating some downdraft, it lifts this away. It does seem to work. I just needed a few washers under here just to set the propeller away a little bit. But it's far from a finished product. But so it's the latest thing I'm trying. Also, this disc needs modifying. Sometimes during the reversing sequence, it's jumping out, and the reverse pulses don't last long enough for it to get to the next index. So it can sometimes stop in the wrong position, but I just need to make the grooves in here a little bit deeper. But I can demonstrate this thing does actually lift when there's some downdraft. So here we go. Okay, you can see the downdraft is pushing the pin clear, and it's oscillating a bit, but it's not touching, and there's no vibration. And then we come to a stop. The reverse sequence kicked in, but as you can see, it's jumped over. But that's something that's easily fixed. So that's where we are at the minute. Any suggestions welcome, really, but at the moment I'm going to persevere with this design. It'll look a lot nicer than this when it's finalized, but that's where we are right now. Okay.